Hey, what's going on, homies? It's your boy, Camper God, back once again, and we're back again on the Lincoln today. It's kind of going to be the little project for a while, you know, until we get our A1 and just real zoot it up, you know, just ready to go. And then, like I said, boys, it will be for sale. So, I mean, hit me up if y'all interested. It's a 96, 155K miles. Located in Garden City, Kansas, boys. 67846 is the zip code. So, with that being said, boys, I mean, it does need a little bit of work. Y'all seen in the previous video, we got the Powerball put on in the back over there. And during that video, I found out, I mean, I seen it whenever I loaded it on the trailer. I laid the car out, right? And I seen that the diff just like really went down, you know, just pointed down hella. So, I mean, as you can see right here, while it's locked up, it kind of looks like it's okay, you know, like kind of like centered or whatever. But whenever it's laid out, our pinion angle down here, look, I'll be able to show y'all. So down here, that angle that you see right there with the drive shaft, the diff is just really pointed down, so it'll actually bind up, you know what I mean? And it not only won't want to drive, but just in general, it's just not good for either the drive shaft, the trans, or the diff, you know, just all around. So what we are doing today, let me go ahead and bring you underneath here. Oh, bear with me, I gotta get my big self underneath here. So as you can see right now, we got our upper control arms in the rear, or trailing arms, whatever you want to call them. We got them loose, right? And what I've done is we're gonna start adjusting them. So basically, I mean, like, you pick it up, you see they kind of just thread in and out to be able to adjust their length. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move the diff upwards a good bit. That way, whenever we're laid out, it's not pointing down like a crazy amount. And mainly while doing this, you want to make sure you keep it centered. So like, I'm moving them the same amount. You know, like this one so far, I think, as you can see the difference there in the whole alignment, I have turned this one 2 full turns out. So basically I'm going to do the same to the other one, that way they stay centered. And that's assuming whoever built this car did it centered, because as you can see, like, they got custom mounts and stuff, you know what I mean? So nobody really knows, but it looks good. Like, whenever you lay it out, it looks pretty centered. It doesn't look like it's shifted to one side too much or anything like that. So like I said, we're just going to keep it centered. We're going to adjust the uppers, bring them out to be able to pick our diff up a little bit while laid out. And that's the idea, because I mean, honestly, it won't drive. Like, if you were to drive it, you'd probably break the drive shaft, or you break the differential. You're just going to break stuff. So we're trying to not break stuff, boys. So as you can see, that's 2 turns out. We could pick it up and go another full turn here. So you see our diff needs to move back that much, you know what I mean? And that's enough of an adjustment that I'll probably have to loosen the other side and do the 3 turns on that one as well, to be able to get the diff to even line up these holes. Because I mean, if not, then your uppers are going to be 2 different lengths, and you don't want that, you know. It's just no bueno. So let me go ahead and I'm probably going to hit both sides, like I said, with this 3 turns, and we'll see what our pinion angle is looking like. So yeah, boys, let me get on that and I'll bring y'all back. Hopefully it doesn't affect like our power balls and stuff like that. This is the one that we welded on and stuff. So this one, I mean, it's got some room, you know, to tilt back while it's all the way up. That's kind of like the main thing. You don't want it binding up anywhere. That's the idea. You get your rear end fully fluid, you know, just moving, and you should be good, boys. So let me go ahead and knock this out. I'll bring you guys back. I'll probably have to bring a light because it is already getting dark. So, I mean, bear with me. It's cold. I'm actually filming this like the day after Christmas, you know. So, thug life, boys. Wish me luck. Alright, boys. So, it's kind of dark, but we got the car laid out. Couple things. So we did indeed adjust our pinion angle, you know, by adjusting our trailing arms. Let me get up underneath here. Alright, so there you have it. That right there is laid out. So I mean, it's not a terrible amount of like pinion down. Before it was really bad. Like right there, I honestly don't think it'd bind up. I could put it in neutral, you know, and just turn the shaft. But I mean, it looks really good. Before that, it was like super bad, boys. It was like just really bad. So here's a better view of it. So like I said, we got these bad boys adjusted. You could see right there where the threads are. But yeah, I'm sorry for it being dark also, but it's just how we do it, brother. So all this stuff is good. Nothing touches the drive shaft or anything. We're all good there. The pinion angle itself looks good right here. It does have, you know, a good like 1/4 inch or so. Now this part right here, which might be really hard for you guys to see, but yeah, that part right there, that is our limiting factor, boys. That's basically what stops us from going any lower. If you see our cylinder here, it actually still has a little bit to go, so that's not our limiting factor. It is indeed the 4-link itself. So whoever put this in, I mean, they probably didn't, you know, like, I don't know, I'm pretty sure they made it themselves or something. Which is not bad, you know, like it doesn't touch anywhere else. It's just right there whenever you lay it all the way down. But other than that, it's good, you know. But now we should at least be able to drive with it laid out in the rear due to us having enough clearance, so that's cool. Other than that, boys, I mean, that's all we did is just adjusted our uppers in hopes of it being better. But who really knows, you know? Other than that, it's pretty decent. Our clearance looks good on everything else. Not rubbing anything, not the hydro hoses or nothing really, so that's good, I guess. Yeah, once again, sorry for it being dark. Can't really see much, but as you can see here, we're down here underneath of the whip. Got our exhaust cut off right there, which isn't terrible, but it's not ideal. So then you can see our forward mounts there for our 4-link. Pretty legit. Other than that, it's not too bad. The only other thing now is to test it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and like basically try and drive the car, and I'll update you guys right now. All right, boys? All right, boyos. So we went, took her for a test drive. She rides locked up and laid out now. No problems. Whenever I first got the car, I kind of set it up, and whenever I laid it all the way down, I tried to drive it, and it seemed like it was like stuck, you know, and it was that drive shaft binding up. So I went ahead and I picked up the back, and with it all the way locked up, she would drive no problem, you know. So it had to be an issue from there. I mean, it doesn't lay out terribly low. Like I said, it is hitting on that 4-link. So I mean, it is what it is, boys. She's still pretty gangster. It lays out low enough, you know. Got the front locked up on some G shit. So basically, I mean, that's gonna be it, boys. All we did was just align that bad boy. So that's it for the rear end situation. That's all you got to do to align your diff, if you have adjustables anyways. So I mean, that wasn't too hard. You do have to kind of finagle the diff just a hair, but ain't no thing, boys. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was kind of short. Hopefully you guys could see me, but it's pretty dark out. It's real cold, like I said, day after Christmas, boys. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch y'all in the next one. I don't know if this thing is focused or not, but man, let me know. Deuces.